Antisocial behaviour is anything that affects you or negatively or a neighbour of yours negatively on the street that you're living in. So that could be direct form of abuse, it could be a racial or a hate crime, it can be graffiti around the area, rubbish being left on the streets, noise nuisance, all that kind of thing. Anything that's making your life unbearable really in the street that you're living. Wigan Leigh Housing, we really want better homes, but we also want better neighbourhoods. That's as important to us, because your home is not just the inside of your house, it's the neighbourhood you're living in.
My job is to go out high visibility patrolling in all streets of our community, to actually go to people's houses and just have a general chat with them, because obviously they're going to have some sort of issue, or they might be telling me some information that can help the police, and in partnership with Wigan and Leigh Housing to try and combat some of the issues that are discussed in the area. We also set up residents meetings for people to come down if they don't like ringing the police or the council. People know me and my colleagues on first term basis because we're quite a regular team in the Abram Ward area. They'll always see us on our cycles, having around, going to local shops, just trying to engage with the whole community to try and combat any problems that are going on in the area.
If someone was to commit antisocial behaviour, the important thing is that we need to know about it as an organisation to be able to make a difference and to take action. So it's very important that those who witness something that's affecting them or someone near them in a negative way, that they actually ring up our contact centre and report that as an issue on their estate. And when there is an issue that's raised with us, then there are various preventative measures we can take. Ultimately, we've got options within the court system. But what we try and encourage is that things are resolved locally at first. So if you've got an issue with noise, to actually ask your neighbour politely if they can turn the music down or whatever's causing the noise. And if people are not listening, then when you report that problem to us, then we can take action against them. We encourage projects that help to prevent antisocial behaviour from forming, and so a lot of that work is around providing activities for young people on the estates, because a lot of the problems are just simply nowhere to go, boredom and frustration with life really. We're supporting initiatives like the Out to Do project and the Kicks project, which is getting children from estates to play football together, and we're linking up with Wigan Athletic to do that, so that's giving them some motivation and some encouragement in an area that they're enjoying and engaged with. Wigan Youth Zone is opening, and we're making direct links with the Wigan Youth Zone and supporting that, because they'll be providing activities for young people from the age of 8+. So we're starting at a younger age, so that those behaviours don't start to develop and get worse. So if you can catch people at the young enough age and get them engaged in their communities, then that's really good.
The Better Neighbourhood Fund is grants that can be awarded to local community groups that are set up to try and enhance the area where activities have not been placed and there's no money in the community. Greater Manchester Police, in partnership with Wigan and Leigh Housing and the Residents Group, applied for £1,000 for the Abram Ward area to try and set up some activities for the youths to help reduce antisocial behaviour in the area. We organised 5 activities, which was canoeing at Dover Lock, the climbing wall, which was placed in the middle of Platt Bridge. We also did archery as well, which was placed in Platt Bridge. All the activities were in partnership with Wigan and Leigh Housing, and we ascertained over 100 kids that come down. That has helped build the relationships with the youths, and the kids have got a lot of respect. They're always saying hello to us, and without that money we wouldn't have had that. At the end of the day, it's about reducing antisocial behaviour and making sure youths turn to sport rather than to crime.